You said, bro?
In 5 minutes, I had like 11 views. 5 minutes, I had 11 views. Pretty goddamn good. If I could add 11 views every 5 minutes, boy, that'd be some shit.
Hey, that's major.
That'd be some good shit, though.
Bro, I hate Madden, but it just made me over to the ball.
You check my shit out lately?
Huh?
You check my shit out lately on the thing, on the broadcast?
Oh yeah, I was on there.
Oh, when? Yesterday?
No, today. You playing the Browns. You with the Browns, right?
Hey. Yeah, boy, I heard the call. I had to get through that one. I won that bitch for 4 seconds, bro.
Hey,
I won that bitch for 4 seconds. I said, yes, sir, boy.
oh wow, bro, they just let this man score.
Hmm.
Bro, Madden back in game, bro. I swear, dude.
Oh, yeah, I've been into that.
But they just let this man. They made all my people run slow so he could trot into the end zone with the quarterback.
See if I got one good one in me.
Nah, now I'm just for to run the ball again. How Bill was doing. Bro, I ran gold out of this nigga.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them. Look at them. How to make it in America? Real day one, ain't a lot of us. Mom worked 2 jobs, it was hard for us. Me and sis made it out, now she proud of us. They didn't teach me how to rap in those private schools. Wasn't like my rich friends, had a lot to lose. Less money, less options, lot of rules. So when that first deal came, it was opportune. And shorty got potential, I scout that. She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shorty claims she a feminist. And her feminine.
You finna play somebody?
I'm finna play with the Giant.
Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands,
Oh
100
my
bands.
goodness, bro.
I'm the American dream. We the American dream.
They fucking right now.
No money, now I'm in the Benz truck with a new honey.
Huh?
They said I wouldn't make it, I'm like, you funny. Laughing at my haters like, you dummies.
I'll play with the Dolphins.
What can you do for me? 6 figures, 5
You for the broadcast?
Yeah, it's up.
I'm very important. I took a break.
No, I'm saying, I should play with the
I
Dolphins.
might retire in my prime like I'm M. Jordan.
No, I'm saying right now.
Southampton.
Right now.
Yeah, play with the Dolphins.
Glasses for banners. Be cooling out in the
Play with
whip.
Denver.
Every girl on my list. KD at the 3, Djokovic with the racket. Phelps in the pool, I'm like Speed at the Masters.
Yeah.
Girl, you know you a bad.
I'm gonna play with the Bengals, yeah.
They gon' let me in this club.
Get the Bengals 5.
Clean money, I count
Yeah,
stacks with
Bengals
these dirty
fine.
hands.
I heard.
Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50
I
bands, 80
don't,
bands, 100
I
bands.
don't like Dalton, man.
American dream.
Yeah. Hey, with the Seahawks.
We the American dream.
No, I did play with the Bengals one time. I ain't play with the Bills. I ain't play with the Broncos.
Another day
I ain't play
in
with
the
the
USA.
Chargers.
Just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the.
Oh yeah, I messed with the Chargers.
The system set us up for failure. I just want to make enough to pay dividends. Then invest in
Be
black
quiet,
businesses.
man. Don't
They
whine
teach
like
us to
a
hate
girl,
what
bro.
we see in the
God
mirror.
damn.
But it can't break our spirit.
Hold up.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty vans. Clean money and count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands.
Hold
I'm
up.
the American dream. We the American
Charges
dream.
are on.
No money, no class, look at them.
I might go with the Giants because they got. Hold up. I like the Chargers D though. I tell you that.
Okay, I'm back to school. You, this is open campus. This is, I should slap it open-handed. It's like I told the model she need lower standards. Asked her if she had a twin. I feel like Joey Tanner. Big Sister, Chris Jenner. I promote the family. Kardashian, see the Benzo. She
Nah,
like
I didn't
always
hear
had
what
it.
you talking about,
She
bro.
call me cause she never knew her daddy. And my all black rhythm nation Janet. Boy, don't make me Jackson. Bodily was underground. Was underground. It's frontin' like a ride with the mob. Why
Say
should
it
I
again,
charge
say it again.
myself and I play the odds? A yes man is just a bobblehead doll. Holler them all. Strutting like Pac out the court. Hop out the Porsche. Shake that. Got that on menu the a la carte. Boy, I had to make my
Oh
play
my
this way.
goodness.
Watch where the
Yeah.
sharks bounce. I gave it up and talking Cuban links. Tell her ain't no weak link in my Cuban link. Only like my
Yeah, I know.
age. We was gangin' since the platinum Fubu days.
Very
I got
good.
dreams of being Hova, I should move
Hold
it,
up.
yeah. Listen, babe, it's so good you think I'm cool with, yeah. Okay, my diamonds dancing, I could Lisa Ray. Life is hard, but it's easy being truthful,
Hold
baby.
up. See what up.
For real, overload. This is
See something.
like I got my pinky. Money, baby, we don't pay it ain't ours. Bet it back, I bet I match it like the same style. Chopsticks for beef from shutting PF chains down. I gave you prophecy, my first one, then you laid down.
Chargers are Giants.
But it wasn't for me. Still the flow raw. Peep the way I bubble
Oh,
in
got
the streets.
slow ass quarterback. I don't give a fuck.
Nikki, baby. Somebody wants some wings.
Man, be quiet, man.
I got the streets on my back. Carry it like I'm moving them. I told him the hunter. I keep trying to
Hey,
move it. It
we
was
played with
like
the
dumb
Chargers
in
for
the
the
morning.
first
Skip
time.
school, that's truancy about it. Made me
Yeah, the
some
Chargers
rest
great.
I had me up by the morning. I had me some breakfast by the morning.
First time
I
playing.
had a sister by the morning. I got on a meat on the morning. The rats keep me up on the podium. I had a back in my shoulder. You got a picture. You got the picture me. Pacific ice on my ocean. Ready for war like I'm Russian. Ladies should never look it. My diamonds they tussling. My neck and my belly. They call it for me and
You finna watch it, boy?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch out to this game right here.
if you go around, come around. Squad goes on me. Make some orange shell on my toes.
I say you finna watch it too, Cam.
You can go and get mad. Jumping in the bed
You
with
finna
the
watch it?
about 10, then who'd you?
Alright, I'm on
I shot a
YouTube.
bullet
Go ahead.
up with a real bad. You too. Dripping my swag. Do my tag on. I got it in the bag now. Getting all type of cash. I'm a general true. I never do anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back. Carry it like I'm moving them. I told him the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like them in the morning. Skip school, that's what truants about it. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me up by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a sense by the morning. I got on a meat on the morning. The rest keep me up on the ocean. I had a in my shoulder. You got a picture.
You got a picture me. Send me
Hey, who should I get? Chargers or Tennessee, bro?
headlining shows out in Poland. You should be cleaning
Get
my
Tennessee.
collection. My peasants disgusting. Why don't you act like a Hoffman and go get to Dustin? Yeah, it takes so much. Go clean my crown. They don't
I'm
make
fill
the
this book up, man.
sound. Jumping in the bed, then I switch to the ghost like
I'm ready
who's
to
you?
go, Kyle.
Remember this face, cause I'm that you gon' lose too. Tripping in ice, you looking at you. This squad goes win. Are you pretty like no?
I never do anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back. They carry it like I'm moving them. I told them I keep trying to move it up. It was like them in the morning. Skip school, that's what truants about it. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me up by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a sister by the morning. I got on a meat on the morning. The rest keep me up on the ocean. I had a in my shoulder. You got a picture. Jumping in the bed with two dark teeth. Who's you? My shot is pulling up.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. Ryan Suckup of the Titans has this one teed up, and we are underway from Nissan Stadium. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost.
I know that, but shit, that's what I felt comfortable with right now. Somebody go. Hey, I'm on. I started. Hey, I started. Stop talking so much and just listen. Well.
About 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. First down. Going underneath. It's Coleman. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now second and 13.
21. Hey, South.
from the shotgun. Ryan. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
On 3rd down, Ryan. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Yeah, the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
11, 12, 21.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Tuesday. Let's go.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
21.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. Drops it off for Coleman. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
You watching the game?
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. They'll toss it to Coleman. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 33 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10, right at the 30. Now a carry for the shifty Deion Lewis. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2. Second down, Mariota. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Vic Beasley. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Mariota now on 2nd down. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They'll try and pick it up with Lewis. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
4th and 1. I don't think Wild Horses could have dragged that quarterback off the field. He was motioning to go for it from the start. And sure enough, it's the ground game that gets him the 1st down.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this 1st half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And that is incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And Suckup will put this one right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up, for the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hey, Tuesday.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Hey, Tuesday.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Being chased out left. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Coleman. And he gets it down to the 32. Give him 6 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now Ryan under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? On 1st down, Ryan. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
21. 12.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Ready. Back 25. Go. 11. 20. 20. Hey, Tuesday. Gun. Wait. Gun. Hey, gun. 21. 11.
To throw on third down. Ryan, he's going to go up top for the end zone. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And his kick is good. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, look at that. And he'll be brought down at the 20. At the 24-yard line. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Again, it's Lewis. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Now they'll run with Lewis. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Now a second down throw for Mariota. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Mariota. And he locates Walker, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A Titan first down, Mariota to Walker. Now Lewis. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On third down, Mariota. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
21. Get up.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first.
Gun. Hey, express.
On first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now another timeout here called by the Titans. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Ryan. Going underneath, it's Coleman. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
22.
Here's Coleman on the toss. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big-time play there for the Falcons. And even 40 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
21.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. They're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Let's go. Let's go.
On 3rd down, it's Coleman. Oh, now he bowls him over. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And Bryant's kick is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now, because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Now the Titans getting set to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Mariota again. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Throwing, Mariota. Room to run past midfield. Wide open receiver complete. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for Darius Jennings that time. And now it's second down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. A second down throw here for Mariota. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Mariota now to throw on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Taylor. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards on the play. To the air again, Mariota. And this is incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith. And it's second down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So still a little work to do here, but they got the much-needed conversion.
So they got that taken care of. Now you would assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back again, in order to try and kick at least a tying field goal.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, add that play to his resume reel, because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Yeah.